Hello guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to talk about the worst metas in COD history, well at least some of them. If you enjoy, please like and subscribe, and yeah, let's get into it. So, I've kept these metas fairly recent. The furthest we go back is Modern Warfare. If you want to, because I want to make it easier for you to remember. If you want to mention some other metas, I can make a sequel to this video, and well, anyway, let's get fully into it. So, the first one is the AUG and M16 meta in Warzone 1. This brought back some very good and bad memories, to be honest. This happened after the DMR meta, which is coming up later in the video. These are both 2 bursts, and it's not like the burst came out at a fast pace, so the TTK was rapid to say the least. Bonus points if you use the FFAR in conjunction. This was an AR which was better close range than almost all SMGs. That took Raven up until about Season 4, where all three of these weapons were finally nerfed into the ground. Number 2, the Tech 9 and EN2 meta in Cold War. So, these 2 weapons were added in the same season. Just Season 5 of Cold War. Now, I think it's obvious that Treyarch really didn't think this through. The Tech 9 without attachments was a semi-automatic SMG. This could be good in the right hands, but let's be honest, semi-auto only players are a bit of a dying breed, to be honest. However, one of the attachments that made the Tech 9 good was a fully auto attachment on the muzzle, although obviously you wouldn't get a suppressor, so, you know, it's meant to be a nerf of some sort, but this, well, trade-off is probably a better way of putting it, but this didn't work. Its damage was the same as the semi-auto, which was 53 damage, which is a free hit in Cold War, from up until about 20 meters if you had the right attachments. And please bear in mind, Cold War had 150 HP. It was changed so the damage would go down with the full auto attachment, but it was still good. It was like another AK-74U, if you remember that. The M2 was good. It was quite good, actually. However, it was nerfed fairly quickly, as in its fire rate was very, very slow. Like nowadays, if you use it, it probably isn't that good. But when it first started, yeah, it was very good. I don't know why they nerfed this one first before the Tech 9. No, the Tech 9 was obviously better, but I don't know. That's just kind of what Treyarch are like sometimes. Weird priorities. Number 3. Fire shotgun metas in various COD games. Now, I think everyone can agree on this point. Bonus points if this shotgun is semi-auto, which all of them seem to be. The 3 I am thinking now is the R90 in, R90 in Warzone 1, the Marshalls in Cold War, and more recently the KV Broadside in Warzone 2. Now, the R90 was meta around, I want to say Season 5 or 6 of Modern Warfare, and was nerfed pretty quickly, to be honest. Although I remember that it was still quite good. The Marshalls could have gone hand in hand with the last meta because it came out around Season 5, which makes me think, what sort of psychedelics were Treyarch taking at that time? Anyway, this was an akimbo fire shotgun, so you know that's just asking for trouble. This was nerfed into the ground pretty quickly. To a pretty big degree, to be honest. Now, its effective range with the fire shells were changed, so it would literally be like 2 meters, I want to say. This obviously makes sense, but still. Obviously, it kind of fell off. The KV Broadside meta is debatably still happening, and I'm sure you know about it, but it has a 25 round mag, it's semi-auto, and it's a fire shotgun. Enough said. So, the final meta I'm going to mention is number 4, the DMR and Diamati meta from Warzone 1. Now, I think you already know about this. Even if you weren't around, you might have heard of this. When the Cold War integration into Warzone happened, it was pretty poor, to say the least. It was built on a different engine, and it was probably done with intense crunches, which might explain some things that happened, especially the camos, because those are absolutely horrific. Anyway, the DMR was OP, to say the least. I think the reason for why some of these weapons were as good is that basically they had to try to cut corners, so maybe that's a bit unfair, but basically what they had to do is they took the multiplayer stats and converted it right into Warzone, which obviously doesn't work because obviously quicker TTKs and whatnot. I mean, think about it. This thing had high damage, fairly low recoil if you had the right attachments, and a high effective range. This period of the game was referred to as DMR zone, and it wasn't nerfed for actually about 3 weeks because the devs went on their Christmas break around this time, which only exacerbates the problem. Now, of course, they will obviously have to go on a Christmas break, but still, the Diamati was more of the same, and this was a pistol, which, if you don't remember, in Warzone 1, basically you either picked Ghost or Overkill. So what people do is they make a second class with Ghost, and then they would just like flip out their classes every now and again. But think about it, if you get an SMG, you don't even have to use Overkill, Ghost. So that's how much more OP it was. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment down below any new ideas for videos. And yeah, bye.